In today's headlines, it's all about rugby. The 2011 World Cup has had a spectacular start in New Zealand with a memorable opening ceremony at Auckland's Eden Park and a successful match for the host team. The 30-minute welcome performance was followed up with a fantastic fireworks display over the Auckland Viaduct, accompanied by a live orchestra. Then the All Blacks and Tonga faced off first with the team's respective war dances, the haka and the sipitao. Dan Carter got the scoreboard ticking with a drop goal, followed soon after by Israel Dag, who scored the first try of the tournament. However, the Tongans put up a good fight in the second half with their own try. The game went to the All Blacks with 41 points to Tonga's 10. Well done to Ikale Tahi for an admirable first challenge. The festivities began much earlier than the 8:30 p.m. kickoff, with Auckland's fan zone at Queen's Wharf reaching crowd capacity of 12,000 fans by around 3 p.m. The colour red was obvious on the city streets, where Tongan supporters were out in force. Many people heeded advice and took public transport to get to the key venues, but hundreds in Auckland were stuck on trains, including some match ticket holders who missed the opening ceremony at Eden Park. Auckland police were generally pleased with crowd behaviour, except for some scuffles at the city waterfront, which led authorities to advise people to stay away from the area. 3 people have serious injuries after being hit by a bus in downtown Auckland. 3 others have moderate injuries, and all 6 have been taken to Auckland City Hospital. In other news, a Timaru District Court judge has permanently stayed the charges laid against Alan Hubbard. The 83-year-old died a week ago in a car crash that also seriously injured his wife, who was driving. And it's just a few days from the 10th anniversary of the September 11th attacks, and there's been a credible but unconfirmed terror threat to the United States. Officials are investigating a threat which could target Washington or New York. New Zealand Border Customs is reviewing its procedures after a South American drug mule slipped through the system. The 37-year-old Colombian woman arrived in New Zealand on Tuesday, and Drug Investigations Manager Mark Day says her bags were searched, but customs officers found nothing suspicious and released her. She later died in Auckland Hospital on Wednesday, and a post-mortem found 26 packages in her stomach containing cocaine, one of which had burst. And before we go, a quick look at tomorrow's World Cup pool games. It's Scotland versus Romania in Invercargill, Fiji versus Namibia in Rotorua, Argentina faces off against England in Dunedin, and in Auckland's North Harbour Stadium, former All Black John Cohen's Japanese team squares off against France. Well, those are the headlines from the Shine TV newsroom. Ka kite anō.